Ahoy and welcome back to another episode of Tasting the Towpath. Today I'm going to try for the very first time cooking wild plum jam. So I've been on the towpath and I found a bunch of plums. So these ones in here I'm just waiting to ripen up just a touch. I know there's one good one in here I could eat. Aha, this one, really nice and soft. So basically what I've done, and I've gone through and I've cut up a bunch of these into quarters because in some of them I've been finding little buggy eggs or poop, I'm not sure. This one hasn't got any though. As you can see, it's kind of a lovely green inside. Taste, lovely and sweet. And you'll find just before they get ripe, they taste alright, but they have like a sort of dryness that comes in your mouth, sort of like a waxy flavour. When it's not waxy, that's when you know it's alright to eat. So for this recipe, I have cut up all of my plums and I've soaked them in water overnight, and that's because apparently that helps to release all the sugars and the flavour from them, and then they don't take as much cooking when you try and make them into jam. And I've got the jam sugar, which is 1:1, so that already has the, is it pectin in? Yeah. So this already has pectin in, so I don't need to add any, and it's 1:1, so I should be able to add about as much sugar as I am adding fruit. I'm going to start by adding 140 grams. I think I've got about 240 grams of fruit, but I don't think that I'm going to need to use all this sugar. The recipe that I was reading was saying that if you use a bit less sugar to start with and then add it to taste, and just don't put in the lemon juice that most jam recipes have, then you'll find that it comes out as a much nicer, flavourful jam that tastes of the fruit rather than just sugar. So it also said to use a nice large wide pan rather than using a smaller one, as that apparently helps. So I'm going to start off by putting both the sugar with pectin and the pre-prepared fruit in together. I'm going to mix them up, and then I'm going to basically just start with a medium heat and keep mixing until it sort of starts to get a bit sticky. Then I'll grab a spoon, take a little bit out and see if as it dries it starts to solidify and give me that jam flavour, texture, look. And that's how I'll know when it's ready. Oh, and where's my jar? I've made the jam. It's still quite warm. I'm supposed to let it set to room temperature, but I'm too excited. I'm going to eat some and then I'm going to let the rest set. So, got some sourdough. Oh, got some breadcrumbs in my jam. That's okay, it's my jam. It's not a gift, so I can do what I want with it. I got my sourdough bread and of course some salted butter. Now I really am going to let that set. Oh. I think I may have just done a Mark Wien's eye roll. This is really good. It's not too sweet. It's got that nice sort of fruit smokiness. The closest I could compare it to is in France my neighbour gave us this jam that she said was myrtle jam, but I don't know what that is because I don't know how to spell it. It's really good jam. So, in conclusion, the jam's delicious. I had fun making it. It was really simple. I recommend everybody try and make jam because I thought this was quite easy. Although my jam is a bit runny still even. That's just the type of jam that I've made. When you make something yourself, you can't do it wrong because you're making up how it's made. So, yes, thank you so much for watching. Please do join me again. I've got some very exciting videos coming up. I've got some more segments of the journey. And I'd love for you to click subscribe down below to join us on this Narrowboat Adventure, on any future adventures I have. You can chuck yourself over onto Facebook and search this Narrowboat Adventure, and then you'll find my page where I just post up the new videos. So if you're more on Facebook than YouTube, you can get notifications that way. And you can even support the channel on Patreon, which if you just search this Narrowboat Adventure, or check out the description below. I've also got a new podcast that I'm making with my friend Marlies. So that's going to be about narrowboating life. It's called Miss Narrowboat Adventure. So if you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description, or you can go to SoundCloud and search Miss Narrowboat Adventure. I think we've got about 4 episodes and they're about 45 minutes each. So if you can't get enough of narrowboats and you can't get enough of me wittering on, that's the place to go to. I have had a couple of comments that asked me to make longer videos, so maybe that's the place for you guys. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the description if you've ever made any jam, because I would like to make some weird and wonderful flavours. I've got lots of jam sugar left, and I'm well up for trying to make more jam. Maybe next time I won't add quite so much water for the soaking all the goodness out overnight. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and yeah, let me know what weird and wonderful jam flavours I should try to make next. Thank you. Bye.